Welcome to the Eyes on Texas channel.
Welcome back to the Eyes on Texas channel, your source of breaking Horns news and video highlights. I'm AK and I'm back here with another video with you today. Someone who be an impact player down the line for the Texas Longhorns. Someone at a position that you might not know a lot about, who will most definitely be a primetime impact player for us once we do in time get at the SEC, where of course it is going to be a collision league, a line of scrimmage league, a point of impact league, and you're going to need those players. You're going to need those big-bodied, massive players to fill up the holes, to plug it up so our linebackers can roam sideline to sideline and oppose those big, nasty centers and guards, those big, giant offensive linemen that are well over 300 pounds plus, day in and day out, that are going to be seen by our defensive tackles. And who is this person? What position does he play? And where's he from? I'm talking about Sydir Mitchell. He's going to be from Oradell, New Jersey, where he attended Bergon Catholic High School. He's going to be a giant mountain of a man, 6'6", already over 350 pounds, and he does play the nose tackle position. If you don't know exactly what a nose tackle is as opposed to a defensive tackle, it's someone who lines up as a one tech, right up on the center, giving him all sorts of fits, right up on the center, right up at the ball, right up at the point of impact, right at the line of scrimmage. So that is exactly what position that Sydir does play. And this is the exact type of guy that you need to be in the SEC, right? You need a big, giant body, multiple big, giant bodies that can fill up the gaps, that can so the sideline to sideline linebackers can feel free to make all those plays that they need to. The linebackers need to go sideline to sideline to thump downhill on those running backs and make all the plays that they need to play. And the defensive linemen and the nose tackles need to eat up all the blocks and create havoc on the running backs as they come to the holes. And that is most definitely what Sydir Mitchell is going to be. He's going to be a run stuffer and a block eater. So what he needs to work on is going to be his sideline to sideline movement. He does need to work on his body a little bit, as he is 6'6", 360 pounds, and he does need to transition some of that weight from high school fat into college muscle, right? So what he needs to do is he needs to get in that strength and conditioning program here at the University of Texas. He needs to get in that summer workout program that we do have, as he is already on the 40 here for the Texas Longhorns, as he is going to be an early enrollee who did see time here in the spring game. But the sideline to sideline movement needs to transition some of that body weight, some of that bad weight into muscle, and is something that he does need to do. And every single defensive lineman transitioning from high school to college and then from college to the pros definitely needs to work on that hands. Needs to work on that hand technique. Where to place those hands is most definitely probabilistic for these defensive linemen here for the Texas Longhorns. And where does he sit as a prospect? Nationally, as a recruit, he is a 4-star player, rated by the composite as a 204 overall in the top 300. Defensive line, I did say he's a defensive line top 25. And in that fighting state of New Jersey, he was the 3rd overall best player. But from the nose guard position, that one tech position that I was talking about earlier, who does in fact just line up right on the line of scrimmage, right over the center, he is going to be a top 5 player for me, without a doubt. A couple of guys that went to other programs. One went to Georgia, was going to be another primetime player. But Sydir Mitchell for the University of Texas is without a doubt someone I see going to make a future impact. And why is it going to be a future impact? Well, we got some studs there already playing the one tech at the nose guard position. Most definitely Byron Murphy. Probably going to play his last year for us before he goes into the league. I see him being 1, 2, 3 and done out. Trevonte Sweat, I believe he's a 5th-year senior for the Texas Longhorns. Been for us for a long time. Definitely getting better and needs to improve his hands. Needs to improve his body, but without a doubt will be an impact player for the Texas Longhorns and for the SEC players. This is the guys that we need, right? And we don't need one, we don't need two, we need to stack them year in and year out. Multiple bodies, that's what Georgia does. That's what the big players in the SEC does. That's what Bama's been doing for years. The Michigan's been doing for years. Just look at what Ohio State has been doing for years. Predominantly from the edge, Ohio State definitely known from their dominance in the edge position just over these last couple of classes. But what's your take on Sydir Mitchell? You know mine. I think he's definitely going to be a primetime impact player down the line for Texas down the years. But where do you see him? Please comment on this down below for this video, as it does take a lot of guts. It does take a lot of ambition to come up here and make these videos for you guys. But what kind of player do you see Sydir Mitchell being for us and on down the line? And what do you think the effects of stacking players like Sydir Mitchell, these big bodies, one tech, right up over the line of scrimmage, causing havoc for defensive linemen so they can free up for the linebackers? But as always, keep your head in a swivel, your eyes on Texas, horns always up.
Welcome to the Eyes on Texas